What are the things that you can do to get the best price when you're shopping your car insurance?
Absolutely, guys. So, if I have to guess, your auto insurance bill is probably one of the larger bills that you have to pay every month, right? And when it comes to auto insurance, it's not just so cut and dry like, I've been a good driver, I never had an accident or a
Mhm.
ticket, and my car is 20 years old, and I drive X, Y, and Z car, and this is the price. Right. So when it comes to insurance, there are multiple factors that affect your rate, and we want to make you aware of those so that you can do the best you can to get the best rate possible whenever you shop for insurance or whenever your insurance comes up for renewal and it's time to
Yeah.
do a policy review with your agent. These are something that we highly recommend that you consider and that you do so that you can lower your insurance bills.
That's right. That's right.
Being in insurance for years, Christy and I seen this happen a lot where many people are not aware that your marital status make a big difference on your auto insurance rate. So, for example, we seen married individuals willingly insuring themselves as single individual and keep their
Yeah.
vehicles separate, and paying a much higher price for the
Sure.
last 20, 30, 40 years. Right,
Yeah.
Christy?
I probably have customers still in my book today who are doing this, and I try to talk to them and think, "Why? Why do you wanna pay for 2 insurance policies?" And granted, people have all kinds of circumstances and situations, and there may be circumstances that warrant something like that, but for most people, by and large, disclosing your marital status, being married right off gets you a better rate, and then combining those autos into a single policy is always gonna save you money.
Exactly. So, like you mentioned, everyone has a unique situation at home, but this is the one area we know for sure, guys, that most of the time, if you are married, you are going to get a better rate.
Yeah,
Okay. And then another big rating factor, not in every, like again, not every state will look at this, but there are a lot of states that look at your annual mileage of how much
yeah,
you drive, and that can
yep,
impact your rate. So of course, just be aware if you drive more, your insurance gonna be more. But if
yeah,
you drive less, your insurance gonna be less. And if you do have low annual mileage, guys, we highly recommend you keep your receipts. All those
yep,
service records that you have, when you get an oil change, when you get your tires changed, just ask them for a receipt, have them email it to you, keep a hard copy on your file, whatever it is. But the more information you can give your agent, the better off you will be, especially if you can take advantage of a lower annual mileage.